Hi everyone, my name is Tivis. I decided to try my hand at recording a board game session online because I really enjoy, the likes of Home Gamer Dad, Kanji, Co-op Guild, Meeple Monkey, you know, people that are doing this for fun all over the place. So, Flick's board game, can't forget him. Love his Resident Evil. So, this is just for fun. The game I'm playing today is from Simon Games, called Marvel United. Uh, I'm playing by myself, doing a three-character the game run, and the team I actually used a randomizer to get gave me Rogue from X-Men Blue Team, which is available at retail, I believe. The next character was Batman Gold, which is just Batman from DC Superheroes United, which is still available currently for late pledge until I believe Halloween 2024. So if you're interested, jump on that stuff because I'm a huge DC fan and I am very lucky to have had someone get me both Superman and Batman. There's no difference between these characters and what comes in that core box, other than these ones are painted gold just because. Uh, and the next character I have is Agatha Harkness from the upcoming Witching Hour, which was given out at Gen Con. I'm lucky enough to have got a copy. It comes with Agatha as a anti-hero or dual mode, which is you can play as her or fight against her. It also has a Scarlet Witch by herself. Excuse me. And that's significant because Scarlet Witch originally came out with Quicksilver in the first class box, which I mean, multiple villains at once is fun. Don't get me wrong, but I love the option to fight them separately as well. And we finally have that option with Scarlet Witch. Still waiting on Quicksilver, but yeah. It also comes with the 4 promos that were given out over the last 3 years. Well, 4 out of the 5 promos given out the last 3 years, which includes Grey Hulk, Juggernaut, Deadpool, X Force, and Mr. Sinister. And I don't believe any of them actually got a new sculpt. Grey Hulk is colored gray, and so is Deadpool, but otherwise, Juggernaut and Mr. Sinister, exact same. They're just blue, which is to signify they're a hero. Uh, so, yeah, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and jump to myself playing the game. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be attempting to cross off another achievement that I have left off my list for the base game. You can find these at the CMON website. I just need to defeat Taskmaster with the heroic challenge from the core box, and I'm done with all of those. So, I'll be honest, I've tried this several times. Not not to much success. I'm using the United generator to get my locations and people I'm using. Since I am doing heroic, I will be removing the single and double wild from my deck. So it gave me. Oops. That's the wrong wild. Alright. So the randomizer gave me Rogue. So yeah, there's her cards. Agatha. Rogue is in the blue team box, by the way. Agatha is in the new Witching Hour. And then Batman is an upcoming character for DC Superheroes United, which I can't wait for as a DC fan. You can get these from the promos they're giving out. They started them at Comic-Con San Diego, and then they're slowly giving them out at other stuff. Gen Con was an opportunity. If you're lucky enough to get it, and I just realized I didn't get the characters out, so bear with me for a second. What's cool is they come in these little gold colors, so you can. It's slightly different than what you'll get. Otherwise, everything is exactly the same. I have everything for this game except for literally every box that comes in Multiverse, which I am still waiting on. There's my Agatha. I got this cool mat early. I literally just got, from recording, I got this yesterday. I'm sorry about the noise. Maybe I'll edit it out. Who knows? And then blue team. There we go. Okay, so those are my characters. There is a dedicated solo mode to this. Actually, there's several. There is Shield and Xavier, which are the exact same. I'm not a big fan of those, but there's also Commander. That one I really enjoy. I'm not going to be doing that, though, because these challenges get pretty difficult. I'm just going to shuffle on camera, as Kanji says, no shenanigans. The locations I'm using. So, the villain will be starting at the Great Weaver Temple. You may discard one card from your hand to the bottom of your deck and gain one heroic or attack token. Then I have the Hellfire Club building. You may discard one card from your hand to the bottom of your deck to defeat one henchman in any location. This is not considered clearing a threat. The Morlock Tunnels. You must add one thug or civilian to this location. So that's wonderful. You may Times Square. You may rescue one civilian from this location. Limbo. You may discard two cards from your hand to the bottom of your deck to delay the next villain turn by one card. That actually might be pretty useful. Shield Headquarters. You may discard one card from your hand to the bottom of your deck to remove one crisis token from anywhere. So, alright. Let's see what we got here. Each civilian in the location takes an extra heroic action. Cool. Heroes using the move to leave this must use 2 moves instead. I hate those, though. I try to get rid of those ASAP. Another civilian takes 2 heroic. Each thug in this location requires 2 damage to defeat. That's always fun. Another one that hinders, and there's the last thug. Yeah, I shuffled that. So, let's kick this off, shall we? We got... He's going to move 3 and put civilians down. So, he's going to move here to me. 1 here. Here, one here. Alright. Now for Rogue. I have not had great success with Rogue, just to be perfectly honest with you. So, we'll see. See what we got here. Use the special effect of another hero face up in a storyline. At the end of your turn, turn that card face down. That could be useful with Batman. Use the action symbols at the bottom of another hero's card to face up in the storyline. At the end of your turn, turn that card face down. And then she got a punch. Ooh. Oh, and another ability absorption where she uses special effect. So, let's see. I gotta waste this punch because there's nothing else she can do. That's awful. Now, Agatha comes with the Darkhold, which if you use it on your turn, you reveal the top card of any deck. So, that allows me to look at anything. Characters, the Master Plan deck. And then for her, I only need to draw 3 because she has a starting hand card. Which is, as long as this card remains face up in a storyline, you can't be forced to play your card randomly. During the next villain turn, heroes in your location can't take any damage. That's Real nice. Move a villain, hero, or water token anywhere to a location adjacent to them. Well, no one's using water tokens, so that don't matter. A villain in your location has their movement set to 0 on the next villain turn. That's real good endgame. Because I want to lock him in because he's a slippery little SOB. Let's see. I really, really need to. Alright. So I'm going to do is I'm going to use my... No, I don't want to use that one. I will use Magical Protection. Her starting card, so she can't play cards randomly. So that gives me a move and a heroic. So I will move here, heroic, and then attack. Boom. Sorry. First time using this setup, so I gotta try and figure out how this is gonna work. Batman has 6 equipment items. You can only use 3 at a time, so I went with Lie Detector because it's so hard to get the villains or thugs you want, so this one reverses them for you. Grapnel, which just pulls one from another location, and then Battering, so you can attack something in a adjacent location. So. And once again, this guy has a starting card. So I'm only going to draw 3. Let's see, we have Bat Gadgets. Gain 1 wild token. Or recharge 2 of your equipment cards at the end of your turn. That's a really good one I like to hold on to. The World's Greatest Detective. Look at the top 2 cards of the Master Plan deck, then put them back in the same order, I'm sorry. Then we get an attack and a move and attack. I think I'll just play his attack for now. So he gets to move. Heroic? No, I can't heroic. So in that case, I'll start knocking away at this threat card and punch this guy. Taskmaster's turn. He does not move. Add a civilian to the Taskmaster location for each heroic action on the last 2 hero cards. So that's annoying because they have 1 heroic action, of course. But thank God he doesn't overflow. Alright, we're back to Rogue. She drew a move and a punch. Really hate to use her abilities so early. Do I waste the punch? Damn, I should have did the move and punch for Batman. Oh well. Here we go. I'm gonna move. Actually, before I move, I'll use my 2 punches to get rid of this thug, so that's not so bad. At least I'm not wasting it. Agatha's turn. Let's see. We got Ebony. Attack against up to 2 different targets in an adjacent location, and then a heroic action. That doesn't really help me. Oh. Alright, I guess I will just use her. Move anybody to an adjacent location with a... I need to get rid of these entanglements. badly. They hinder everything. Let's see. She can't move. She can't attack. That was waste. Who do I want to move though? Who's up next? Batman. Oh wait, her ability. Move a villain, hero, or water anywhere to a location adjacent to him. So that's not using a move token. So maybe I'll get her out of there with magic. Yeah. It doesn't say any other, it just says any, so. Okay. Let's see. Batman's got Wayne Enterprise Resources. Gain 1 wild token from the pool to, or give 1 wild to pool to anyone. It's a move and a heroic. I think I'm going to use it. And I'm going to have him move here. And I will give that wild to... I'll give it to Batman. And the reason I'm going there is to try and get rid of this other entanglement. So there's 2 heroic actions there. Taskmaster, what you got for me? Ooh, okay. He's not going to move again. Add a thug to his location. For any attack action at the bottom of the last 2 hero cards, there are none. So he's wasting a turn. I wish I would get that card later. Because at this rate, he's going to be zipping all over the place. I'm going to have to try and track him down. Alright. Rogue gets a wild token. That's super helpful, actually. I think I'm going to use her ability absorption, and she's going to copy Batman's ability there. So, yeah. She's going to move here. She's going to use her heroic to get rid of this. Hearing that. If you hear any background noise, it's because I have my windows open, and it's really hot. So I didn't want to have the fan running. And then she's got her punch. So let's punch that guy. So we're copying this. Give a wild token from the pool to any hero. I'm also going to give that one to Batman. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Agatha. Purification. A hero in your location discards all crisis tokens they have. It's unhelpful because Taskmaster gives tokens to locations, not characters. She's right there. Okay. I'm going to use her force field, unfortunately. During the next villain turn, heroes in your location can't take any damage. I doubt they're going to anyway, but I need to start clearing stuff. So I'm going to do that, move here, and then punch this thug. Batman's got a move and a heroic. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm going to use it. So he's going to move, double heroic. Taskmaster's turn. He's going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 over here with Rogue. He's going to bam, which is going to damage her. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of her other power absorption. And he's going to put down... Oh, he's going to... put his crisis token down. And then thugs. So one here, one at his location, and one in front of him. Okay. Rogue got a move and heroic action. So it's a double move, double heroic. Or you just do a wild. She's surrounded by things that take 2 heroic actions, though. So I feel like I have to do this. So, question is, where am I going? She only moves 2 spaces, and okay, I think I'm gonna go here. Clear that just so it doesn't overflow, and then I'm gonna move over here. Agatha, dimensional manipulation. If you're not in the village starting location, replace your location with any other not in play. Ooh. Ooh. Well, that would be helpful because there's no henchmen, so that's... The Hellfire Club building sucks. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Alright. So I'm going to use the double wilds to clear 1 civilian. I'm going to move here. And I'm going to find a new location that I prefer. Let's see. Oh, okay. I'm going to go with the Great Mound. You may discard 1 card from your hand to the bottom of your deck to remove 1 crisis token from anywhere. So everything goes back on there as it was. Cool. Let's see. Batman drew an attack. Batman needs to move, though. So I'm going to use his move and attack. So I'm going to rescue this civilian, move here, attack this thug. Okay, now it's Taskmaster's turn. Ooh. I'm messing up my wife's table cloth. Oh well. So he's going to move 2. 1, 2, he's going to bam. Thank God I moved Batman. Civilian. 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 Alright. Okay, I gotta be careful now because I'm really close to putting him under pressure, which means he's going to go every 2 turns. Got move and attack. And a wild. Oh, she got a heroic card, by the way. I'm going to use her wild. So I'm going to move here, attack, wild. Agatha gets pyrokinesis, attack in an adjacent location. Useful. hate to use this, but I'm going to have to. I'm going to use her binding so I can't lock him in place anymore. I'm going to go here, use the wild and the heroic to clear this explosive trap. Oh. Oh well. Yeah, well. Okay, so I have to add a thug or a civilian. Let's just put a thug down. Why not? Batman's turn. Ooh. Indomitable Will. If you're about to be KO'd during a villain turn, flip this card to avoid discarding your last card. You are not KO'd, and you draw one card instead. Now, if you notice the coloring on here, those are new, but these effects are not. This is just a new thing to the DC version of this game to help draw your eyes to it so you don't forget. That is a problem that's been happening with the Marvel cards, is that they have these long-lasting abilities, and then sometimes you forget, like Agatha's over there. You can't play her cards randomly. I have to continually remind myself, not that it's a problem in this fight, but, you know, just having these little yellow for flip cards and green for cards that are continually in effect, that helps so much for just quality of life improvements, basically. And in fact, I'm going to play this. So I got a heroic and a punch. And I'm going to go ahead and actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to... Ooh. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Actually, yeah, I am. I'm going to do that. I'm going to... No. No, I'm not. Alright, I'm going to play World's Greatest Detective. So that lets me know what Taskmaster is going to be doing. So he's not going to move, and I need someone in his location. Otherwise, he puts a crisis token down, and then in 2 turns, or 6, whatever, he moves 2 and bams. So he'll eventually end up over the shield headquarters. It's good to know. That's good to know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to move here, clear this civilian, and drop a token down on this threat. Yeah, I think that's the best option. So now he won't be placing any crisis tokens and basically waste his turn. Perfect. I need to get rid of that threat, though, was the problem. And she drew a movement, which is so very unhelpful. I think I'm going to use her movement. I'm going to put her over here just because I don't know what else to do with her. Agatha. Aerokinesis. Relocate or discard a total of up to 3 civilian and or thugs between your and adjacent locations. That would be very helpful, but oh, I'm going to use Ebony. So this allows me to attack up against up to 2 different targets in an adjacent location. So I'm going to get rid of these 2 thugs, which clears that, which puts the villain under pressure, which means he's going to go. That's all right, whatever. Then I'm going to move here and use my heroic action to get rid of this crisis token. All right. Taskmaster, I already know, is going to end up at the Shield headquarters, where he's going to bam and hurt Rogue. Didn't think that through. Place a crisis token down. Then he's putting thugs here, here, and here. Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot that. I'm going to have Agatha... She's going to discard this one to get rid of crisis tokens on characters, and I will get rid of the crisis token down here. Okay. Now it is Batman's turn. He got a move and a punch. And if I were to play this after someone who played a double punch, he would get 4. So that's an incredible card, especially when paired with Superman or the Hulk. I'm going to use his grabnel. I'm going to use it. I'm going to yank this guy here. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. It's pointless. I'm instead going to play his... Oh, I gotta waste it. I'm sorry, I gotta waste it. His move and punch, which sometimes can be awesome. To move here, heroic action clears that. Punch action does that. Then I'm going to use his Batarang now that that is cleared to hit an adjacent location. So I'm going to hit Taskmaster. Alright. And now it is Rogue's turn. If only I had a double punch. Alright. Use an action symbol at the bottom of another hero's face-up card in the storyline. At the end of your turn, turn that card face down. So I'm going to use that. Because I'm pretty sure that will allow me to win. So I'm going to copy Batman's punch over there. That's what that means, right? Action symbols, yes. So we got punch, 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 Batman's punch. Boom. There goes Taskmaster. I did it. I completed it. Oh, I can't tell you how long I've been trying to do this. So here we go. Cross that off. Checked. Done. Then I can move on to Killmonger. Which I'm sure won't be annoying. No. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I hope you enjoyed that video. Glaring obvious mistake was Taskmaster cannot be defeated while there are crisis tokens out, and as you can clearly see in the video, there is a crisis token. So I had to go back, erase my check mark out of that. I played 5 more games after this recording, still have not beat him. I went to the awesome people of the Discord. Honestly, if you're interested in this game and you want to, talk to people and get to know what the best options are to buy and stuff, go to the Simon United Discord. Amazing group of people there. They told me that it might be best to wait till I get my multiverse because I don't have any of the promos, and Punisher is apparently the character to use against heroic Taskmaster. So we'll see when I get that. Next one on my list, though, is Killmonger. If you guys would be interested in seeing that, please let me know in the comments below. I would love, to do more of these, especially right now because I don't have a job currently because, you know, circumstances. Uh, yeah, yeah, I don't know what more to say. I know my setup is very rudimentary. I'm using a webcam that I'm using right now to record the gameplay off of. I literally used my microphone stand to hold it in place. So if these get, people enjoy these, maybe I'll upgrade them later to much better quality. But for now, I just, you know, it's fun. I enjoy watching people play this game, so I wanted to contribute to that. And I hope all of you enjoyed it with me. So, as I said, let me know below. Would you like to see more? Because I really enjoy playing this game. It is my most played game, hands down, out of all the games I own. Uh, so, if you would like to see other games from me, I have Resident Evil from Steam Forged, Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid from Renegade. I have Metal Gear coming from Simon as well, who are, if you don't know, are the people who did Marvel United and DC Superheroes United. I have Tales of the Red Dragon Inn, the dungeon crawler that they did from Slugfest. Amazing, amazing game. I love it. Batman the Adventures from the now defunct IDW games. Any of this stuff you would be interested in seeing, please let me know below. Because, I mean, I love board games. I really do love them, and they're just fun to play. And I enjoy watching videos. So, that's just me. Thank you so much. Have a good day.